So guys, sorry. Um, I've just realized that we were live and our live ended without me knowing. So unfortunate that our live ended without me knowing. So uh, let me see if we are live now. So as I was saying, we were live for this night, but I think the live ended without me noticing, and I'd already looked at a number of pairs. So right now I was looking at GJ. Perhaps maybe I'll just at the end of after looking at GJ, I'll just have to look at JBPCHF and might be good to go. So for some time now, GJ has been reacting over a zone. Okay, let me see if it doesn't help. My mouse is acting up. I don't know why. I'm just trying to change to use an Excel maps. Perhaps it solve this problem. Does it get the mouse speed? Well, this is moving very slow. Yeah. So this is GJ. Now GJ, you can see, and you can clearly agree with me that over some time GJ has been a kind of an uptrend. Are we together? And those who know how I do this, I'm going to reiterate that I always start from 4 hour time frame perspective or standpoint and be able to build up from there. Now, what do we see here? Already since it's been an uptrend. What am I going to do here? It is to mark the last break of structure. So it's the last break of structure that I'm seeing the last break of structure somewhere over here. This is where I'm seeing my last break of structure there. So let me just write break of structure there. Don't worry guys, I'm going to explain a few that I've already covered while you are not here. So this is my break of structure here. My lower low, which is protected kind of, is over here. All right, but now structure wise, price has already tested all of these ones. Is my order block. No, not very good, not a good one, but yes, price tried to retest it over here, creating this other one again, a small one over here, which price has already tested it. Now what do we see? I'm able to see something, some kind of reaction over here, price failing to close above this, price failing to close above that, price has failed to close above that. Now what do we see? We see price is kind of giving us this high, broke to this low over here. Now came this the highest point. It's now coming down like this one. Price is like secretly giving us some kind of okay. I know we are consolidating. And right now I think we are also acting off a fair value gap here. There is a zoning here. There's a fair value gap over here. I like marking to see where price is reacting. So price like reacting over this fair value gap here. There. You can see there's a fair value gap there where price is reacting. Now, as I explain, and I'm going to explain once and once again, when I see price kind of consolidating this time frame, I don't want to miss this trade. Why? Why I don't want to miss this trade is because of this reason. Where price is reacting to. Now, as I explained. Now, if you want to see, if you're looking at this particular market, there are many pips actually from this consolidation here all the way to here above here 198 pips. So if you say that okay, these are consolidation, I'm not trading this consolidation, I'm staying off from the market, you might miss a lot. So with me, I'd like to test and see what am I having for this consolidation. Okay, I mark my consolidation like that. Again, I'm going to mark upside. I don't know there's something there, so I'm just going to mark something small over there. Are we together? This is my 4 hour time frame. So I'm going to switch my hour or my higher time frame from 4 hour to 1 hour and try to look for a move, because this consolidation, if you go to 1 hour, we're going to have very clear moves. And as so says, yes, our move is here. Our move is here. So I want to look for some move inside this consolidation, and I see if perhaps I'm able to get some moves and see how to be able to go about those particular trades. All right. So what are we able to see? Okay, you can see again there's a small gap over here. Sends me something, but if I look here, I will adjust this one to be come there. There is an IBS here. You see IBS, I call IBS what, guys, who have been my students? Drawing this thing perfectly the most it's difficult. IBS is internal break of structure, because I'm just interested in understanding market inside this structure. So there was an IBS. Yeah, something very important again for us to be able to note here. Oi, price failed. Price failed to close above that zone. Price failed. Because these are just an EBS. I call them EBS. Is it EBS or IBS? IBS. Another IBS. So that's internal break of structure. Price was coming like that. We then change. We had break of structure. It came down. It went up, failed to close above this one, and now again coming down, creating some internal break of structures. So I was hoping if this price would have closed above this one, as now coming down, would have known perhaps might be able to do something like this or target these zones above here. But now price failed to close this one here. So we are still missed. We are still in a fixed situation there. The 1 hour has not solved a mystery of these consolidations. All right, so we go to our next friend. Weka hapo kwanza. Just be able to wait and see. If that one does not work, we have to wait and see price breaking through the zone, so that I'll be able to target the next move if it's this low or something. GBPSD, I fear talking about this guy. I don't know what happened to you, my brother. This was my very good brother for some time now, but now I don't know what happened. He really changed. Bro really changed, and I no longer understand my brother anymore. Someone talk to my brother GU and tell him I don't understand him anymore. Now look, this pair were having different looks on it, including try to figure out if this could be a trend line. Or this one here, but still I could not be able to figure out clearly what is happening with this particular pair and where it wants to go next. But anyway, looking at this pair, I was able to mark few things which I want to mark with you guys. Looking at it, let's borrow some ideas from the daily time frame. Now from here, I'm seeing a clear head and shoulder pattern, a very clear head and shoulder, which might signify a move to the downside and a very and a very significant level there that might really push this price even down. Let me mark this liquidity in the daily time frame. Like that. Hey guys, can you see that? Can you see that? Hey, GBPUSD, my brother, would you survive this pressure? We pushed to that level, pushed there. Now we went another shot. Now we closed below it. We closed below that. So we had a market structure shift in the daily time frame. In the daily, actually, so far we've already shifted. We shifted, and Um, I'm having this neckline as my watch point. That neckline is my watch point. So you might see some push. Then in hey, yeah. What's happening? USD is doing the thing, eh? The dollar is really reacting from this market. Is this like, wow, bro, we're not that serious. It was never meant to be that serious, but it's okay, bro. I got you, alright? So I'd want to see some reaction to the zone. We don't catch a falling knife. I'd like to see some prior reactions to the zone, maybe above here, some pips here. I'll be hunting to see if I'm able to get some retracement there. Otherwise, I don't see much in this pair, to tell you. This pair has been a lot of nasty moves that does not bring glory to the most high king. Let me just explain this one. I've explained this one and once again. Let me explain again this one. I don't know if I explained this one last time because I've already looked at all the pairs. I'm sorry I started the class and I got left. So price broke to this low and peeped all the way to this high. I marked this one as my high after price you see price came here, leaving some whatever coming to collect some inducements and what have you. They were all collected until price came to react over here. So this became my valid swing high, and this was a swing low. So I was expecting price to go up, and actually last week, I think last week, this was last week, somewhere last week, Thursday last week. I was expecting price to come. You see from this whatever. Let me show you why. I was expecting, again, this is a trade I missed today, and I'm going to show you why I missed this trade. So after having this IBS, after having that IBS over here, after having this IBS over there, seeing this IBS, after having this IBS over there, this internal breakout structure to the downside. So I was really expecting this price to push, and one of my first TP was here. Okay, so it's a price to push, and even my second TP above here, because this being a high, and now after retracing, because remember this was just IBS to facilitate this retracement. So after the retracement has ended, and I clearly show the sign that has ended, because if I look at the lower time frame, you can see there is a head and shoulder over here. So I was expecting price to, after some change of character in the lower time frame, reacting here, I took a trade here. This was the first TP. So I was expecting price to come and even take away this one to form a new swing high. But now that one did not happen. So I saw price failing to take out that. So I marked that one as X. There was a fail. Are we together? Now with that particular fail, again I saw a pattern. I saw a reversal pattern like this one, and the price tried to come to this level here to complete the M. Actually, price complete the M pattern. But at the close of completing the M pattern, I was afraid because of the fair value gap. So my entry was just a bit above it. Kidogo tu at the fair value gap here. So I was targeting this entry. But now at the same time, I was a bit skeptical. What if the price wants to come and complete this M pattern now, this one here? What if the price wants to come and complete this one and continues to go up? So I was trapped in that one. I was to sell over here, but I was skeptical if price would come down here because of this M pattern over here. But you can see price did not activate my sale. So that's why I missed this trade. But as a trade that is still active, what are we seeing now? I want to see how price is going to react over to these zonings above over here. So the fact the price failed to go here, we must see price coming even to clear this. So let's just mark this one as our rejection block and wait to see how price will react on this rejection block. Are we together? And I think this is the same as this one. Again, I was waiting for the price to come to my target here before selling. You can see there's an alert here. It did not come, it just sell directly. I'm going to deal with this one. Let me explain this one. Same thing, can see clearly, same thing, exactly the same thing. I wanted the price to come to the fair value gap over here before pushing even down further, but that did not happen. Price just chose to go down without telling me. So this one has been taken. We're going to take this away and wait to see what price wants to do in that particular angle. All right, Yeah, so USDJPY, it has been crispy. It still wants to go and wants to go, wants to go, wants to go, wants to go up. So this one is today I was really timing it to react from this zone to facilitate something, but it has gone. Yeah, so DXY we started here. DXY, when I was starting this session, I was talking about DXY, and I was expecting DXY to respect this zone. You can see it has pushed above the zone. I think because of this FOMC news that have been there, uh, has really forced this to go up. CAD JPY, I had given a signal. Already can see even whoa. Those who were in the first session, no one of you was there because in the first session I gave this signal, the one that really ended. I said you can easily buy here, but to buy here this pair, to buy somewhere here, and have some take profit first TP over here, second TP over here. But now this one I think is you have to buy over here and take our profit. Again, I was suggesting that this one you go all the way up to this level. So I want to see, that was the first idea, the first trade idea. This was news that's really pushed it up. I gave that signal. That's what I said. On this one, I said we have to go to see where price would want to go in this 4-hour time frame. If it breaks below, then want to see it reacting to this fair value gap, coming up a little bit in correction, then come down. If it comes above here, that is it. This one again, almost a similar approach. Ouch! Now this one news has really pushed it down. Oh, I didn't see that. We're waiting for a little bit push to the Nini, but it's no problem. A push back to the zone to test the trend line, then you can again sell. So these are the trades that I'm looking at for today. This one is this HF. Trend line is pushing because of news. This one is stagnating there. Gold has really gone down. This FOMC is really affecting gold. Yeah, so these are going to be the trades for today. I'm sorry I've been here since 8:40 thereabout. It's now been like 2 hours of us being here. I know we missed the point because at some point I lost you, but those are the trades that I've been checking. I've been looking at. I've said, remember guys, we wake up very early to see if we can get those retracement after they have ended and get good trades for tomorrow. We have tomorrow, we have today, tomorrow. Today has now ended. Closing officially without a trade. Today has ended. So we wait to see tomorrow, wake up very early to see if we can get something for us. Otherwise, thank you for being here and have a good night.